Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I just want to talk about how to future-proof your career in information technology and cybersecurity. And this is just from the experience that I've gained so far since I've been with the company that I work for, since I've been in information technology, and the things that I've observed and learned, and the emerging technologies that I see that you might want to focus in on to make sure that you always have a place in this field, and make sure that you staying up to the times. Now, like I said, you want to stay up to the times, right? You want to stay learning and growing with the new emerging technologies out here, right? This is what is going to guarantee you a place in the field forever. If you know everything, and when I say know everything, I mean like if you're able to grow, right? If you started wherever you started and then you're able to grow every time something changes, you're willing to change and adapt with it, then you are going to be able to always have a job at all times, right? So one of the main things you want to do is you want to be able to grow with the emerging technology, right? You want to stay learning. You want to stay up in your skills. Back in the days, they didn't have half of the things that we have, but most of the people that are still in information technology, cybersecurity, networking, in this field in general, and they are a bit older, it's because they are willing to grow and willing to learn. And that also helps you learn a lot and know a lot, because there are technologies these older people know about that we might not know about, right? But because they're still alive with us, they know about the new things that are coming out. So their skill level should be a lot further and a lot higher than our skill level, right? So that's one of the biggest things that you could do is don't be afraid of the new technologies coming out. Don't let it intimidate you. Just try to understand it, try to learn it. And you don't have to be an expert per se, right? But as long as you know how it fits into the old technologies that we have, then it's easier for you to stay working. And when your company says, hey, I'm thinking about implementing this or implementing that, then you kind of have a place there, because you could be like, oh yeah, I've already been working with this. Another thing is, I really do believe that getting into the cloud and just learning about the different cloud platforms, Google, AWS, how it works and things of that nature, probably getting some certifications and these different things, getting like a free trial or whatever, just to mess around with the tools, because a lot of these tools, they have free trials, right? So you could just sign up for a free trial and start to look around and mess with it. I think that would actually help as well, in my opinion, because a lot of people are moving into the cloud, or they are hybrid, right? They have on-prem and cloud. So with that being said, learning the cloud a little bit more, just getting a little bit more experience with it can help you, because 5 years, 10 years from now, don't be surprised that almost everything is going to be in the cloud. Not saying we're still not going to have hardware, right? These things run on hardware, right? All the cloud stuff run on hardware in the end of the day, okay? But when it comes to companies building infrastructures and stuff, don't be surprised you see more and more companies starting to adapt the cloud infrastructure. And that's where you come in. If you start to learn about it, you'll guarantee yourself different jobs. Another thing that I will definitely say is AI. Listen, AI is the new thing. You need to know how to use it and utilize it as your assistant, all right? You really need to know how to incorporate it. We're not trying to say to rely on it, but we need to know how to incorporate it. Like, I'm telling you straight up, there's a lot of tickets that I get at work, a lot of issues that I get that no one on my team has ever seen, right? and they send it to me. And I do my troubleshooting, but I don't waste time. Like when I'm troubleshooting, I try not to waste time. I give 5, 10, 15 minutes. From there, I'm trying to use every resource I can to find the answer, right? Chat GPT and Copilot and those things, I use them all the time. I don't care. I'm trying to solve these tickets and move forward. So I'm never trying to pretend that I'm just this extremely smart guy and I'm a genius, the smartest man on the planet. Like, no, there's things that I'm not going to know. So instead of wasting my time pretending like I know it, you know, I use every tool to my disposal. I'm not here trying to waste no time and pretend. Like, we not doing that. And I'm telling you, start learning AI, start learning how to utilize it, right? You can't use it to technically just do your work, right? It's not going to benefit you all the time. I know how to troubleshoot. I do my troubleshooting steps. Once I do that and I still see issues arising, I still see the situation is not getting better, I start to incorporate all tools that I can find at my disposal. And I get these people tickets closed, I get these people issues fixed, and they're happy and they move on. They don't care where I got the answer from. Okay? The fact is, I got the answer, and this is what I'm getting paid for. I'm getting paid for being resourceful and being able to find the answer, whether it's asking, knowing it myself, research, Copilot, it doesn't matter. The end goal is to make sure that the person issue is fixed and they're happy and they're able to get back to work. So don't look at AI as your enemy. I've said this before. Try to start to learn about it. Now, me, I'm gonna start looking into some cloud and AI certifications and stuff, and see the best one, for cybersecurity. What is the best ones for cybersecurity, so I can incorporate it into my cybersecurity skills, to enhance my cybersecurity skills, to enhance my IT skills, right? This is what I'm looking into right now. I'm not going to let the technology blow past me. I'm going to keep up to the times. Every time something new comes out that I see is going to take everything to another level, I'm going to try to learn about it, trying to figure out how it works, trying to figure out how to incorporate it in my day-to-day, try to figure out how I can incorporate it into my workflow. And that's just how it works. So yeah, if you are trying to future-proof your career, I definitely would say, first thing, you want to make sure that you are a person that is not afraid of keeping up with the times and learning the new technologies as they come. And secondly, I definitely think that you need to start looking into the cloud, learning about the cloud platforms, learning about how they work, and also getting into AI and learning how you can incorporate it into your workflow and how it could actually help. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next video.